Michael Jai White could
God, I'm
play
terrified.
him right now.
How dare you?
Come
Francis?
on. Michael
It's
Jai
too
White
early,
is
man.
huge.
Michael Jai White is
doing Spawn.
Michael
He's
Jai
stupid
White
huge.
is huge, but
He's a big
Francis is a giant.
Francis
He's a giant.
So
Dude,
much bigger
Michael
than
He's like
Jai
a
White.
basketball player with
Michael Jai
muscles.
White is a giant.
But how
Dude,
tall?
he's
How tall?
no, I've trained with him. He's nowhere near as big
But
as
Rocky
Francis.
was short, and he still played Rocky.
You train with who?
Right?
Michael Jai White came into a boxing ring.
Oh, you
Great
train
guy.
with
Maybe he's not as
I call
tall
him
as
Spawn. He doesn't
Ngannou.
insult him.
Maybe he's not as tall as him, but in the movies you could make him taller.
Oh, for sure.
Is
You know
Michael
what I
Jai
mean?
White
He'd be the perfect
legit
guy.
fighter?
Oh, 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
Are you kidding?
I watched Michael Jai White do a hopping sidekick on a bag at Legends and snap the chain. The chain broke. You remember that
but
shit?
has he ever had
Do you
any
remember
fights?
that shit?
No.
He fought Kyokushin.
What happened was
he fought some Kyokushin fights.
This is
He fought your
the
boy
whole
Joey
story.
Legs in Spawn.
He's
This
a
is the whole story.
legit black belt in Kyokushin.
Yeah.
Listen, and nobody is a more critical judge of kicking technique than me.
Yeah.
He kicks perfect.
Yeah.
He
So
does
I'm-
everything. He's like 100% legit black belt.
So I'm telling Michael Jai White about
No, I know
how
he's a black belt
listen,
for sure.
Listen real quick. This is a good story. Let me finish this one.
Please hear it.
I'm telling Michael Jai White over and over. I'm trying to explain to him how bad of a motherfucker Joe is with that turning sidekick. I go, dude. I'm telling Michael Jai White all the stories there's so many stories of Joe hitting the bag in front of traditional martial artists, you know,
Joe
and
kicks
taught
everybody.
GSP.
Nobody can kick the bag like fucking Joe.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that now because it's all over YouTube.
At 50.
But before that, I was the one trying to fucking tell everybody because I'm hanging out with Joe. He's kicking the fucking
Well, that
bag.
Delagrate, when he was holding that thing and you were kicking, I was
And
like...
and everybody, GSP freaks out when Joe Rogan
Yeah.
kicks. I knew I had to film this shit.
Well, you're so weird flexible. You can do the splits
Let me
right
tell
now.
you. Let me
Finish
finish
the
the
story,
story.
for
Let me finish the
fuck's
story. Let me finish the story real quick. Let me just finish.
I'm
this
just
one.
peppering. I'm
It'll be
seasoning.
really
I'm
quick.
seasoning.
So I'm
Oh,
sitting
my
there
goodness.
telling
You're adding
Michael
color.
Jai. Listen, let me just fucking go.
Yeah, please.
So I'm telling Michael Jai White all about Joe Rogan's turning sidekick. I'm blowing him the fuck up, telling him the GSP story that's on YouTube that has a million, gazillion views.
Google it,
right?
Michael.
All this shit, everybody knows about it. Now the old Taekwondo footage is coming out where he's fucking. There's a clip with Joe doing a turning sidekick, hitting a dude, and the guy drops. You know what I mean? And Joe just walks away like he's seen it, like he's done it a million times. He just, so he's become like
a
this
short
legend.
story.
So I'm telling Michael Jai White all this at Legends. And then we walk up to the bag. He goes, I got a pretty good turning sidekick too.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
at Legend, this is a real story.
What year is
he
this?
fucking does this. This was like 8 years ago. He fucking just
Veteran
at
Spawn.
Legends does a turning sidekick, blows the bag off the chain to the ceiling.
Damn.
Hold on a second.
After going 30 minutes talking shit about Joe Rogan.
I was there for the 100% of it, but I'm pretty sure he did a hopping sidekick. I don't think he did a turning sidekick.
No, he did the turning sidekick. No, it
You
was
sure?
all about the turning
You sure?
sidekick. Yes,
It
it was
doesn't matter.
100%.
Whatever it is, his technique
Still,
his
yeah.
technique's
He
impeccable.
broke.
Yeah.
Did he ever do
chain
any
broke.
martial arts or like?
And all
I
I
hate to
can
be
think
shitty
of-
about it. Did he do like high level martial arts? Or like
He fought Kyokushin. I know he fought like real Kyokushin fights.
And not only was I embarrassed because I just went off on Joe and he just fucking broke
Bro,
the chain.
that's a cool story, bro.
The first thing I thought was like, oh shit, Chris Riley owned the gym. I'm like, oh shit, we gotta hide the chain. So we turned it into one of those grappling bags that you fucking mount and beat the
Bob
shit out
the
of.
dummies.
But we had to get rid of the chain. And
He looks like a legit athlete. He's a giant guy. How
I'm
Nice
big is
guy,
he?
telling you,
too.
man,
Really
it was
nice
like
guy.
a scene in a movie.
That's Michael Jai White.
Eddie Bravo's talking about kicking bags and shit. Michael Jai White walks up to this bag.
that's what I'm
And
talking
he's
about.
literally the chain breaks
Fuck's
and it goes
sakes.
flying.
Did you ever see him in Spawn though?
And someone said to
Legit
me
movie.
afterwards, "Yeah, we're having a problem with that chain." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up!"
It's like,
you weren't
dude, I
having a
didn't
problem
say-
with that chain.
Dude,
Got a
I
problem
didn't-
now.
Can you imagine if I would have just said, well, anyways, Joe's kick is just so amazing. Can you imagine? I shut the fuck up about you. I never brought you up ever again.